Hello guys, it's Chowmaster100 here. Today, I'm going to be giving you guys a Bakugan BakuTech review. This is of the Dragaon Legend set. So yeah. Just kind of has like a little comic book style thing. Rise kind of gets cut off because, you open this, you can kind of see them in there, but this thing's kind of tough to close, so let's not do that. Each side just has a little Bakugan thing there. Over here, you can basically see Phlerger, Rise, and Dragaon. This set doesn't come with a Dragaon though. It's just a three Bakugan set, and this thing comes off sometimes too. It's meant to. So you kind of just see that. There's the bottom, stuff like that. So yeah. Anyways, let's get to the actual review itself. So first up, we'll start off with the Phlerger going. So here's Phlerger going. This is like the blaze. It's like a translucent blaze blue version, which is kind of cool. See him kind of do that and stuff. Sides. He looks pretty cool. So there he is. Manual parts would include his feet and also his horns up here. So there he is. Looks pretty cool, I think. He has a nice 700 Gs. This set has a pretty powerful Bakugan, by the way, especially for him just being a Phlerger going. So his feet, you see his arms. These are swappable. These are his arm pieces and his legs. He's got a tail, some weird wings, and then a horn, or horns, plural, but whatever. So he's pretty cool. Next one is Dragaon. Now Dragaon, he's basically a swap clear. What I mean by that is because if he was actually normal, non-translucent, he would basically be white main color and red secondary. So it's basically like a swap translucent. So he's pretty cool, honestly. Dragaon and Phlerger are very similar. So yeah. So there he is. Manual parts are the same exact parts as Phlerger. So yeah. See there. His feet and arms are swappable, just like Phlerger. So his feet designs are sort of different. His arms do kind of go out more, and his wings I think might slightly be back more, and might be a little bigger. His head's different, and the horns kind of stick out, go outward a little more. But honestly, he's a really cool looking Bakugan. And his G power, and his base is kind of different too. So, but overall, he's pretty close, and similarities. 700 Gs though, so that's pretty nice. Then the last one is Dragaon, who kind of gets the same treatment as Dragaon. There we go. To where he basically gets the swap colors, because he's white and then red, to where this he's red and then white, and he's also translucent. And also for him, he actually has the golden horn and golden cross piece back there. So he's actually different than the other ones. I know, right? So let's open him. Well, I guess I could show him a little more. Got some nice designing, definitely. Then he is definitely one of my favorite BakuTech, honestly. Just look at him. He looks so cool. And my camera, for some reason, with clear, a translucent red, for some reason it always messes it up. My camera just does not like to pick up this kind of color. It looks so much better in real life, don't worry. If you don't like this color, then that's fine. Probably better images out there. But my camera just hates this, kind of coloring, I guess. Anyways, got feet here that kind of just burst open, just boom. So smaller feet, then he has some big arms there. I think they could have probably fitting some cross pieces there, but oh well. His body's more, I guess, it has a different stature. It's more vertical, to where the other ones are just bigger, just kind of more of just a bigger base. To where this one kind of goes upwards more. Wings definitely look a lot cooler. His tail has the cross piece on it now. And it's pretty cool. And then his head now, has more pivoting. And just one giant horn. And G power like the other ones, big surprise, is going to be 700 Gs, and I don't know if you guys can see that very well, but you get the point. Anyways, but he's a very cool Bakugan. Now, I think all of these are pretty cool, though. So yeah, just kind of put them all to the side here, and I'll show you how to close them. But I just want to show you how different he is, and then these two show their. Oh God, that's not good. My whole little thing always likes to fall over. I need like tape or something for this, because it just doesn't stay up. There we go. If you guys don't know, I literally just have a Beyblade box and like a big one and just throw a towel over it. That's all I do. I mean, you can probably tell by the towel thing, but that's just what I use, and that's just how it goes. It's not really anything fancy. I need some tape to like maybe tape it down or something. So anyways, differences are, they're not too much. So I just want to show you guys how the same they are. Not really, but pretty similar. Feet are fairly similar. Now you can see kind of how the arms, how Gren's stick out more than Phlerger's here. Tails, Gren's tail's bigger. Head-wise, he has more of a pivoted head in a way. Like, you kind of pivot it more. The horns are different. Wings are actually pretty much the same, but very similar Bakugan. Pretty cool, though. The body is a little different on Gren. It's kind of different on Gren, though. Now, closing-wise, kind of just fold all the manual parts in, obviously. Then head, tail, head, tail, arms, and then, oh god, everything just likes to open back up sometimes, though. And then wings. Alright, so there's him, then Gren. Basically the same exact formula because just how he is. Head, tail. You can do tail before head, it doesn't really matter. Then arms, and then wings just kind of go in. There he is. Alright, so the heck, his wing didn't really fold out that well. Now, Rise Dragaon's kind of the most difficult, so what I do is I push his horn in. His head's weird to maneuver, you gotta kind of maneuver it into there. And then put his feet in and close his arm over the feet. That's what keeps the feet in place, by the way. Now, wings, kind of just do that. And then tail just goes over and just kind of shields in the horn. And the horn just stays in place. So, yep, that's how that goes. So, overall, I think this is definitely a really good set to buy. If you're looking for something cheap to acquire the Dragaons, I could probably recommend this. It's not like cheap, but I feel like it's not too bad. I think I picked this up for about, I'm gonna say maybe $20. No, I don't know. Let me see here. Talk about that in a second here. But anyways, it's a very good set, especially because Gren Dragaon honestly is a decent amount. Like, he's probably like $30 alone. Phlerger Dragaon, he's pretty easy to acquire. And then Gren Dragaon is also pretty easy to acquire. I mean, Rise Dragaon is also pretty easy to get. So you shouldn't really have many problems with those two. But I think Gren Dragaon is your biggest problem. And honestly, I just recommend going for this set. So, yeah. So, okay, I did pay about, including shipping, I paid $22.18 for this. Overall, especially, it's not that bad. Just note, if you're like an actual person who likes to play the game, it only comes with one card and one ability card. Like, two cards, a gate card and an ability card. Kind of weird how that happens, but whatever. I don't really show the cards on here, but just wanted to mention that for anyone who is wondering. So this is kind of up to you. But even if you are someone who likes to, brawl, these are all 700G Bakugan, and BakuTech, that's pretty good. So if you're a Pirates Brawler especially, like, get this set. I probably rate it a out of 10. Playability wise, probably about a 7 out of 10. Main reason is just because it doesn't come with any cards though. But all the Bakugan are pretty powerful. So it's still good though. 7 out of 10 is pretty good. Because I'm not like a person who kind of rates it like 70 or like 7 wouldn't be like a 70% score. It's not like I rate it like that. I rate it like 7 is like good, and like a 5 would be like decent, not terrible. I don't know why that's a thing, but anyways, off topic. Overall, like as it looks for the set and just kind of enjoyment, I guess I'd probably give it about an 8.5 out of 10. Honestly, getting their Dragaons, unfortunately not in their proper color. If it was proper color, I'd probably give this like a 9.5 out of 10. But it's just cool to at least have them, you know? Like, Grand Dragaon's not the easiest Bakugan to get, and you don't want to be spending like tons and tons of like money on him. What's the point of that? So it's kind of just easier to buy this set. You could also buy something like the Rise 4 set and end up getting Rise Dragaon and Phlerger going, but yeah, they're just not as powerful. I'll get to that set eventually. For now, we're not there yet, so yeah. Anyway, guys, that's really all for this review. So yeah, comment, thumb, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and bye bye.